I will send this to you in a second. I'm gonna let you go. All right. Okay, bye. All right, everybody. That was the toasty highlight of the year. Yeah, good thing it's off the internet. My lord. Animal Crossing. Yeah, you want me to play Animal Crossing? That's fair. So I'm gonna go through this instead of doing that in like 2 seconds. I have to say, Max, this reasoning's crazy. Also, like, oh, it's so funny. NFB tried to screenshot it, and apparently the like singular frame it was on screen, it was like super blurry anyway. So I freaked out for nothing, but it's whatever. Yeah, exactly. You couldn't even read it, so it doesn't even matter. Anyway. Oh my god. That does sound like something he would do. That does sound like something he would do. Alright. So let's go over. I'm still stuck in the middle of a cave. So I need to get out of this cave. In Hytale, we were playing. I made some real good progress. Now I cannot show you guys that progress because I had to delete that stream. So that's whatever. I was like, oh, my camera close up, which is technically I could have switched to this one. I hit video reaction instead of my cam close up. I should have hit this. Obviously speculation, but the time of events add up to what I told you. No, that makes complete sense. Like, back to Minecraft. Woo! Yeah, I need to finish up and get out. I need to escape here. So we're gonna do that real quick. Oh my lord. Bob. Oh shit. See what I mean? What happened? I accidentally leaked my DMs for like a singular frame, and I just deleted the stream. This is why I'm kind of glad I don't stream to like 50 people anymore. Oh my lord. Okay, once I escape, we can switch to other things. I do want to go over that creative clip again, though, because that I feel like is important to talk about. Also, kind of like tell you guys what to expect out of me in the new year. Were there images? No. No, it was just text. No, I didn't like leak my OnlyFans or something on here. It's something ridiculous. No. Did you leak the feet pics? Guys, the group chat was leaked. Which group chat? The one that we had when we were like 14? And a beer out of pocket. I believe I recall a certain coin. Not that rug pull. The internet doesn't know about that yet. That I'm behind a meme coin? A coin from Nintendo? From a certain very well-respected member of the community? Maybe one so well-respected we shouldn't talk about him. Bonjour, Authentic Pug. I haven't heard that name in years. Hi, how are you? I don't want to, like, I don't know what to say without doxing you. It's really good to hear from you. I hope you're doing well. How are things in where you are currently? Why did the viewer count jump up so massively after saying those things? After me like mentioning people I shouldn't, the viewer count just jumps. Oh my lord. Hello, all is good, very good actually. I hope all is good with you. It's not bad. You know, could be better. Could be better. If I'm being real. Toasty, did you get the birthday coin? Honestly, with everything going on, I didn't think to. It's funny that you say that because I think about that all the time now. Because I was like, I was in the city for my birthday. I could have gone there and asked for the damn coin. It's lit. Roughly a 9-cent coin. I totally would have done it. But instead, I went to go to a gay bar and go see an anime movie because apparently those things were better than getting the birthday coin. Draco, I don't know if you knew that story. Oh, also, Authentic Pug. Much love to your family. Wishing all the best, though, for real. Happy holidays. Happy holidays to you, too. I on my 24th birthday, my friends wanted to go clubbing. And so I'm like, I don't know if the old wife's gonna be okay with that. Maybe I should give her a call. And then I call her and I tell her, like, hey, the boys really want to go clubbing. There may be, like, dancers. Are you okay with that, honey? And she's like, yeah, that's fine. Just, you know, don't do anything you shouldn't. And I was like, yep, of course, my love. All right, I'll give you a call when we're, you know, like, at wherever we're headed. You know, I'll stay safe. And I hope somehow, someway, I'm at New York on my birthday for a coin. I want a Nintendo New York coin so bad. I may go back on my birthday sometime. It was really funny. There was a conversation of something that may or may not be happening. And it was supposed to happen around my birthday. And I was, like, told recently that that's not happening anymore on my birthday. But I was like, wow, I actually might be in New York on my birthday again. I might be able to get that coin. And then, like, literally 2 days later, I was given a call. He was like, hey, false alarm. That's not gonna happen on that day. And I just thought, damn. I don't know when I would end up there again. If there was, like, I don't know, like, maybe another, like, group event party thing. You know, like, preparing for the like, group watch of the Dandadan movie was kind of the reason why I was like, oh, hell yeah, I want to stay in the city, and then to, you know, take pictures at the mural. But I don't really know what would bring me out there again on my birthday. If you're ever in the city on your birthday, let me know. I'll help you get the coin. Yeah, dude, imagine you go there, PJ's not even there, and you ask someone about this birthday coin thing. They're probably gonna be like, what the hell are you even talking about? Like, that's not a thing. Okay, is that just, like, the open ocean? Okay. Okay. That's fine. Don't worry, I'll ask Jarita. Yeah, have fun with that. I was gonna actually show up the anime movie for your birthday, but I never got a message about it. All good though. I feel so bad. And I asked you too. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry that we did not message you. That day was so hectic. And there was supposed to be more people there. Max and anime movie would have been a once-in-a-lifetime experience and never to happen now. Man, that sucks. I really wish I could go back and redo that and get you to come to the film, because that would have been a good time. I really loved the movie too. It was really fun to see. Also, this is so, like, I just gotta say, Dandadan is definitely not the thing that I would be like, hey, let's try to get you into, like, commercial modern anime. And Dandadan would be the thing, because it's so not your thing. I'm gonna be so real. If I was to do that, I think I'd do it with Delicious in Dungeon. I feel like that is something that could hold your attention and be like, that's not bad. It has a cool, unique premise. I wish that was a video game. Dude, she probably hates my guts now after the DK launch. That's how I felt after Tears. After tears, I was like, I am certain this woman despises me. I can just run through this no problem in survival. So I'll keep it. And I'll only go in there when I need to, because my lord. Okay, I want to end this with... I just gotta say, after all that, I have not lost my levels once. I have not died once. It was worth it for 2 diamonds. Short story, basically I was wearing Donkey Kong clothes, prepared for the Nintendo IBC Donkey Kong photo. If they were doing it, I asked her if they still do those, post some photos, and she said, oh, we don't really do that anymore, and then took a picture of another family. I will go get more sugarcane. Oh, for the person line thing. Oh, damn. Yeah. The Doritos. Twat. Like, I'm sorry. She'll do whatever she can in her power to not look like she's a bad guy, but still just undermine every single thing we do. Like, and I get it, part of it's for our safety and for not... Well, actually, if I'm being completely real, it's not to take responsibility for us being there, which I totally get. Like, and it doesn't matter how much you say, well, like, I'm taking responsibility for the fact that I'm here. I don't need you to take responsibility. You know, they're a company. People would be like, why the heck did Nintendo not do this or do that? Which, like, I understand the perspective. It's an annoying perspective, but I understand it, you know? Like, I can't be too mad. A spear? Those are in the game now. Ooh, what? Cool. Cool. It reminded me heavily of what she said to Toasty when we were in line for Switch 2. About the, no, you cannot reclaim your spot. Sorry. Which, Toasty, I had to hold back so hard when she did that to you at the line. I've never held back so hard, because what she said was uncalled for. Oh, about the, why are you even upset? What are you upset about? And dude, that was unbelievable to me. I was like, wow. I really wish that I was recording that. Because, like, in a normal situation, I totally respect their, like, no posting anything rule. But when you do something that's so just, like, mean for no reason, I understand her perspective. She's probably referencing the fact that all of the people in the top 100 got the same thing, so it doesn't really matter, right? And I get that, but she's not a fan. Draco, if you think I don't remember the coin, here, let me switch over to that tab where I show everything on my DMs. Oh my god! I forgot how bad that is! Oh my god! That's so bad! That's so bad! Oh... I have the footage. I believe it for saying that because I was vlogging when she said that. Send it to me, please. I don't know if I'll post it online, but I want to have it. I want to have that footage just kind of as proof. Like, that would really help sort of with closure of that. Like, having a good relationship with this woman and a good opinion of her is so damn hard. Because, like, she'll say one day that, like, we're good. And then she'll say the next day that I'm being a problem. When literally I'm like, picking up trash, making sure people treat each other nice, making sure things are orderly. And yeah, I have a good time. What about that is so problematic? Like, I am safe. We did not get sick. Or at least I didn't. You know, I can't speak for everyone, but I didn't get sick. You know, like, ugh. It would take me a bit to find, to be honest, since I've used, like, 50 SD cards since then. But I'll find it at some point for you. Yeah, just, like, someday, send it to me whenever you have time. Maybe that's what I'll ask for my birthday, you know? Give you 6 months. 7, well, no, 6. It's like 10 days until next month, dude. I don't even know what I'm talking about. You know what? I'll replace even I think the first 2 layers with deep slate. Coleman told you he heard it in the background. Well, I mean, you'd be able to find it wasn't like it was in the middle of some random clip. It was in the final, like, 4 hours there while we were stood in line at the side of the store. So, you know, I don't think it'd be too hard. Looking through all the little thumbnails of those clips, I could probably pretty easily identify which ones were in that area. Oh. Oh my god. Oh. I think there's something in my room because I have a dust allergy and I think it's like moving around. I think there's like a fly or something, but something is moving up the dust in my room and I hate it. Are you not using your skin? It's not low. Oh, there we go. Apparently, I'm not me. Even though, maybe if I do that. That's the easy part. The hard part is finding which SD card. Oh! Oh, crud. Yeah. You don't label them? I label them. That should be something you should do. Like, I usually put, like, a project name and a date of, like, I used it from this day to this day. I just put it when I'm actually about to use it to, like, shoot for a video. I put, like, the project name and a date. Like, the start date. And then when I finish using it, I put the end date. That works for me. And I just use, like, glue and a sticky note. And a fine pen Sharpie. Get sent to the Shadow Realm where I put them all in the same spot every time I'm done. Bruh! It gets shunned. They're like, yeah, you're from that side of the family tree. You know, the one I don't talk to, so I'm gonna throw you in with a lot with the rest. Okay. Good thing I don't have mob griefing on. The stream is making me want spaghetti. I'm gonna make spaghetti at 2 a.m. My man! My man! I really love your 2 a.m. spaghetti. If there's anything I can say about you, it's that I like your 2 a.m. spaghetti. Oh my lord, they found me. Where's Jerry? Here was absolutely nothing. I actually think vibrant visuals look great. Damn. But, actions and stuff definitely makes the whole game look better. Boom. I'm so smart. SMRT. Perfect. I remember cooking toasty spaghetti at the Airbnb. I look forward to an All of Us launch again at some point. Yeah, I don't know when that's gonna happen, man. I'm gonna be honest, after Switch 2, I never really financially recovered from that investment. I really wanted to go on that trip. I went on that trip because I wanted to, not because it was a good idea. I'm gonna be so for real. But, you know, as much as that sounds like everything I want in the world, I just don't know if that's gonna happen. Or else I would say yes immediately. But also I love the idea that you really want to go again. I was looking, actually, I have it right here. Oh my lord. Struggling to take this out. I have this right here. Just sitting to the side. I saw that earlier today and was thinking of you. I'm a believer it will happen at some point. Gotta speak it into existence rather than questioning. You know what? That's fair. It'll happen again. It'll happen again. That was like one of the best times of my life. It really was. You know, like my the kind of vacation we had around my wedding will obviously not be replaced by anything. Maybe going to Japan with my wife and like going there, but nothing will replace that ceremony. But the wedding vacation, definitely above the Switch 2 trip. That's the only thing that tops that for me. But like Switch 2 is pretty close to being one of the best moments of the best moment of my life. It is definitely one of them. And I will never forget doing morning Starbucks with you, Max. That was so good. What I will say is, if there's ever another like main release Zelda game, expect me to be there for a day. No matter what I say. I'm probably lying to you if I tell you that, you know, I'm not going. I'm probably like, yeah, you know, could happen. No, nothing planned yet. I'm totally just like lying through my teeth to you at that point. Unless I say like, no, it is not a possibility, then that's entirely true. But like about Zelda, if I tell you, like if I say that about anything else, it's probably true. But if I'm like, yeah, no, I'm no plans to go to a Zelda thing. Every time there's a Zelda thing, it's like, how do I get out there? How does that happen? I want Max and everyone to try my cooking. NFB, I'm a really, really picky eater. NFB, you're a good cook, but like for all Max could know, you could be as good of a cook as you are a cameraman. And like we all know how that went. So like, you like pasta Max, hamburgers, or chicken tendies? Chicken tenders. Yeah, I have faith in those because I know you aren't making those things by hand. You make really, really good spaghetti, though. And we had hamburgers once the Airbnb as well. I'll try to show up to a Zelda launch if that's like a big mainline one, like Breath of the Wild level. Even if it's not like Breath of the Wild level, if they do, like, not something of, like, Echo's scale. Like, I don't expect people to show up for a game like Echoes of Wisdom, but if they were to say drop a game that's like slightly smaller on the scale of something like Majora's Mask or whatever, that I'm showing up for. LMAO, do not compare my cooking skills to the one time I wasn't focused on filming. Sorry, I'm just noting, you know, like something that was like a really good scene that the only thing wrong with it was like the cinematography. So there's that. And if I hand you a camera, it's because I trust you to have the focus on filming. Yeah, no shit. Oh. Hey, can you like seriously be my cameraman for a minute? Yeah, sorry, I'm gonna pay attention to something else in the middle of that. That sounds like such a great idea. I don't know why he's not attaching to the stand. I had him on the stand back there, and then I move him, and now he isn't. And I don't know why. Oh, whatever. I'm just gonna keep working on this. I will put that back where it was. Does an Ocarina of Time remake fit with that would make you come out? Yeah, I think so. Depending on how they do it. If they did it like I don't know, how they did like Wind Waker HD. Here's what I would say. What I would want out of an Ocarina of Time remake is for them to use the 3DS version as like a base and make that look as good as Wind Waker HD on the Wii U. Like the the quality of something like the Link's Awakening remake, but it's with those like nice 3DS models. Which sounds like a strange sentence because I'm saying 3DS. But the truth is that the models for, Link, Deku Link, and a bunch of the NPCs. I'm tired. Did look so much nicer on 3DS. And if they did that, yeah, I'd come down. I mean, dude, I have the Majora's Mask like tattooed on me. Like, we'll see if the Ocarina of Time remake actually happens. There's been more and more things coming out that talk about the existence of it. If it exists, it would be next year that it comes. Interesting. Yeah, like, if they put some real solid effort into it, and it genuinely looks like a good upgrade, yeah, I'd come out for that. If it ends up looking like, like 3D All-Stars type shit, where they just, like, slightly update textures, then, like, no. You know what I mean? Or, like, if they did something insane and completely changed the art style and went with something that looked like straight out of Breath of the Wild. Oh, that'd be crazy. But I'd come out for that. That might be easier for them. I don't know. But, like, it would be peak if they got the same guy who worked on porting Ocarina and Majora's Mask the first time. I see the game happening, but I don't see Nintendo making a big deal about the anniversary of Zelda, as they really didn't do much for Zelda's 35th. Yeah, I agree with that. It's kind of an unfortunate reality. Like, they just do what they want to. Unfortunately. So I'm not 100% where I sit with its existence. Yeah, if they don't put some effort in, and it just looks so clearly like a cash grab, like, even to a fan like me, then no, If they were to just be like, oh yeah, we're putting out the, like, GameCube Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask dual pack, and we're upgrading that ever so slightly. You know what would be the only thing that I think they could just resell it to me exactly as the N64 is if they added features. Like, if they added the ability to play with another person. Like, imagine if they re-released N64, Mario N64 for the billionth time, and they said, hey, we're adding online multiplayer to this game. And, like, tell me that, like, so many creators and other people wouldn't be like, I know that I can get this for free on my PC, but I'm still buying that right now. Like, little Timmy, who can't get a PC, is totally not going to be like, oh yeah, I know that when I can save up for a PC, this isn't gonna be worth it. You know, but I'm still gonna get it. I don't know who isn't going to see this as something entirely negative. I'm going in the wrong direction. Uh-oh. Oh no, am I completely lost? Oh no. My theory is that Nintendo doesn't like celebrating back-to-back anniversaries since they come right off of Mario stuff. I understand that philosophy, but also, like, celebrate your franchises. Come on. Stop acting like there isn't money in that. Like, you could literally just time a Zelda release around then. Like, I don't know why Tears of the Kingdom wasn't on Zelda's anniversary. Okay, so I'm somewhere around where I need it to be. I can solve this very simply. Come on. Yeah, I'm in such a wrong location. It is this way. So I was right. I do need to follow the coastline, but I don't know why I didn't think this earlier. I can just go back in the video and see what the chords are. Come on, let me through. Ooh. Dude, I'm so excited for when I can start a Hytale server for free using my friend's server computer and just play. Because, like, this game doesn't have a console alternative, so I don't even need to worry about inclusion because I can't. I can't do a console equivalent of a game that doesn't have a console edition. Like, I just can't. Wrong thing. We need an Animal Crossing, Animal Crossing anniversary thing. That'd be cool, but I mean, we're just about to get a big update, so I mean that's kind of big on its own. It's hard to do an anniversary thing when you're doing stuff only a couple months before, because what, that's March 3rd? Or no, that's Switch 1. But Animal Crossing was in spring. I don't know what time, but it was in spring. Or Splatoon? I don't... Splatoon is in the summer. Yeah. We could. They have a game that hasn't released yet. They could just be like, hey, happy Splatoon anniversary. Here's some info and or just the release of Raiders. You know, that is something completely real and tangible that could totally happen with Splatoon. With Animal Crossing, if you were going to do anything, you could like title drop another Animal Crossing game and then just say like coming 2029. They gave a poster out, which was cool. May 2015. All right, friends, I need to go and actually beat these games because I would rather, because I keep talking about than playing the game, and I would like to finish this tonight if possible. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye. I mean, we are getting into the wee hours of the night. I am visibly tired. I should probably hit the hay, and you guys should too. Let's be real. But thank you guys so much for watching. I'm sad I had to delete the first half of this video due to my stupidity, but that's whatever. I kind of want to record more, maybe do like a news type video about this game just to see like what the engagement level is. Maybe make a short on it. I don't know. Would you guys like to see more Hytale content from me? You're gonna get it whether you want it or not. I just, like to know if you would want it. Alright. Have a good one. Bye, Max. But spaghetti. Okay. You know what? I think I'm done.